I was the weird gay dude in town, you know. I was ousted from my own gay community. But we do use these costumes. I mean, it's not like we wear these costumes and not do anything with them. They're always reflective of the number. They always are, and we're never applauding it. In fact, we're making them look stupid.
You don't plan to use anything that has to do with racist iconography.
Like Nazis and swastikas and things like that. Like you said it was.
But when you're wearing a Nazi costume and you're performing a Disney number and you're bringing up, you know, the very true ideas that Walt Disney was involved with Nazism.
Okay, that's one thing.
When you're doing the song Because I'm a Blonde, which is this ditzy 80s song referencing how blonde-haired, blue-eyed girls get away. It's basically there's a line in it, get away with murder, and you put that into Nazi iconic uniforms. It's not like just these blatant uses of imagery that we're not telling a story.
Oh yeah, and I totally understand that. I think that context is really important. Like just like you said context is really important. I didn't know that it was a Disney song.
Right.
But also, you know that you've been criticized for race, or maybe not then, but you know that you've been criticized for race at this point. So for you to do it now, basically means that you don't give a shit. That's what that means. It's context, darling.
Well, that's why it's best to know everything about it, not just rely on these tumblers devoted to just screenshots. Well, I'm personally apologizing to you.
I don't want to apologize. I don't want to apologize. I don't care. I'm not hurt. I was hurt at first. I'm not hurt anymore. What I want is for other people not to have to do that. You know, like not to have to always see that every time they come into a gay club. Not to have to see the people that they look up to disregard their feelings and their oppression.
You know, there's a reason why drag is done in bars, and there's a reason why it's done at midnight, and there's a reason why we do it while we're drinking. It's because it's a celebratory time, and I've always just tried to mock the things that scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
So I know you have this history with, you feel that you've been personally attacked recently, and I didn't mean to attack you. I didn't mean to cut off your story that way. But did I hear you right that you were taking back what you said earlier about language and the apology around the N-word?
You did say that earlier. You did say that you guys were going to write.
Well, I think you've asked about 3 times if he's apologized for saying the N-word, and I think he said it 2 or 3 times.
That's all
He's
we're
apologized here, but I mean apologizing publicly with a commitment to not
and
use
when that
it.
happens, it would be on my own terms. I apologized if I personally hurt their feelings. Seeing people hurt, I don't know, almost makes me sick to my stomach.
Okay.
Do I know that I get over 1,000 letters a day from youngsters who are very aware of the way I conduct my art, and people of all races and all sexual orientations that remind me every day that I'm doing really good things in this world, because I don't ever go home. I tour every single night. I'm like just actually exhausted to the point where, you know, just almost in tears, that it's just good to know that I can open my P.O. box and know that I'm not going to make everyone happy, but that I have altered and changed a lot of young people's lives. So yeah, I've never hidden anything. I think real racism hides in the filthiest of places, and I'm in a fucking spotlight. I take some of the darkest shit in this world and I put it right in the spotlight for everyone to gawk at. I just try to remind everyone that we still live in a temperamental climate in terms of race, religion, gender, and creed. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to be the clown that made everyone laugh at our own social anxieties. And I mean, it doesn't work for everyone, unfortunately. The few times I've had to talk about this, because this gets a lot of press, and I understand you're the press, so you have to talk about the most sensational thing there is. We're not going to talk about the 300 pre-sale tickets. We're not going to talk about the kids that I've literally taken the fucking razor blade out of their hand. But they're going to sensationalize the 1%. And I can hear it's just like at home. It's just like at home. These 4 kids, and it's never a dialogue. It's always me being literally barked at until I am succumb to my knees to say whatever the fuck it is they want me to say. I think language only has the power that we give it, and but it's just a war I don't want to fight anymore. So, I mean, my intention is never to hurt anyone, and I know that my work isn't for everyone, and I mean, this type of work has been done for 30 years by such great artists that when I was a kid, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the button pusher and the person that, I wanted to be the drag queen that made people think, not just, you know, some pretty chick doing a pop song. If anyone's hurt, then I'm sorry. But I won't be barked at to apologize.